Oh, yeah, we're getting down to the wire to get any last corrections, additions, changes on up to registration. You got any last minute thoughts? Head on up, get those taken care of. We're going to shut the window here in just under 10 minutes here. All right, we're down to 5 minutes. 5 minutes. If you got anything to get on up to registration, if you got any changes or additions, get on up to registration. All right, registration is closed. Registration is closed. We get all our riders who want to ride the parade lap. Head on up to that starting hill. We're going to get. Oh, as I lose my mic. We're going to get going with the national anthem and parade lap. So anyone who wants to ride that, hopefully you are up on the starting hill. We ready to go, David? We got flags distributed, all that kind of stuff. So if everybody would please rise. Remove your ball caps, face the American flag at the end of the facility that flies so proud over all our events. Here is your national anthem and parade lap. All right. You can practice on the big track here. Get ready to rock and roll for racing action here tonight. Also, the rest of you, make sure you go online to RunRubyMX or motoslive.com or Motos Live link on the top, RunRubyMX.com, Motos Live at the top of the page. Make sure your motos are correct. It's a light night, so make sure you check other places. If you don't see yourself where you think you should be, you might have gotten mixed up and matched with others to get classes set for tonight, so make sure you check that out. If you have any questions, stop by registration. If you have any changes or anything is incorrect, make sure you get that on up to registration here in the next 5 minutes. We'll give you 5 minutes to get any corrections on up to registration. All right, again, we'll just give you a couple more minutes to get any corrections on up to registration. Otherwise, the moto stand as posted on RomerBMX.com live motos. All right, after this lap, we're going to get our Striders stage on up in the third corner. Striders, if you want to head on down to that third corner. Bart will get you staged on up over there. We got, looks like, we got 2 racks, 6 riders, 2 racks of Striders here tonight. So we get all those Striders heading on down to that third corner. We'll get you staged on up. A little racing action here tonight. Don't forget to stop by concessions, get yourself a hot beef sandwich, maybe a cheeseburger, hot dog, all kinds of good food down there at the concession stand, including ice cold drinks. All right, we are getting our Strider riders staged on up down there in the third corner. First rack, we got our 3-year-old balance bikes. We're going to do, we got 4 riders. We're going to take one of the main first round. 2 second round, we're going to kick it off. We got the 963 bike of Ryder Dot, and we got the 910 bike of Olivia Ford. We got the 074 bike of Ivy, Don't Call Me Little Brady, whose birthday... We got a birthday today, Emmett Ramirez, so make sure you wish Ivy a very happy birthday here today. We got the, what bike? We got the 074. This is the birthday girl coming on down. Oh, yeah, look at Ivy coming across. She is, man, way to get that birthday girl. Make sure you wish her a big old happy birthday today. Oh, yeah, we're going to get a second rack. 1 2-year-old balance bikes coming on at you. We got 2 riders, total points. We got Connor Obermeyer and Theo Weber coming at you, side by side coming into that rhythm section. Oh, yeah, looks like the 827 bike of Theo is coming on hot. She heads on in the rhythm section, up and over, down across that finish line. Theo is going to pick up that first round 1 spot. The 136 bike of Connor Obermeyer going to cross pick up that second spot out of Moto 2. We're going to get these Striders headed back down. We're going to stage on up for second round. All right, we're going to get Moto 1 stage back on up. 3-year-old balance bikes, Ryder, Dot, and Olivia Ford and Emmett Romero. 3 riders, but only 2 spots left for that main event. Let's cheer these little guys on as they head on down that starting hill into that final corner here at Rum River. Then look on down towards that finish line coming on through the Rum River Rapid Rhythm section. Oh, yeah, 963 bike, Ryder, Dot, and up front leading the charge. We got single file as they come on through that rhythm section. The 910 bike of Olivia Ford in the second spot. So it's going to be the 963 bike, Ryder Dotton getting 1 transfer, along with the 910 bike of Oliver Ford. Oliver Ford on that second transfer. All right, we got our second rack of Striders coming at you. 1 2-year-old balance bikes. We got Moto 2. Connor Obermeyer and Theo Weber coming at you, the 827 bike. Oh, man, stretching on out. He's going to cross that finish line. Theo Weber is going to pick up that 1 spot again. He's going to go into the main event with a couple aces in his pocket. 136 bike, got to be Connor Obermeyer coming on down. He's going to come on through, pick up that 2nd spot. Head on into that main event in the total points race in our 1 2-year-old balance bikes. All right, we're going to get main events for Strider staged on up. Oh, yeah, getting all figured on out down there. Again, main events here for balance bikes. Take a little time to head on over to the concession stand. Get yourself something to eat, maybe an ice cold drink. Stay hydrated. Make sure you check your riders on out. Make sure they are drinking enough fluids. Larry says if they ain't sweating, they ain't drinking enough water, or they ain't pedaling hard enough. One of the two. All right, coming at you, main event for 3-year-old balance bikes. We got Ryder Dotton, Oliver Ford, and Ivy. Don't call me Lil Brady, the birthday girl. Oh, yeah, she's checking things on out. It's going to be close. Ivy's going to get the 1 spot, followed by the 963 bike of Ryder, and the 910 bike of Oliver Ford's going to pick up that 3 spot out of Moto 1, 3-year-old balance bikes. All right, Moto 2 on their way, 1 2-year-old balance bikes, total points racing. We got Connor Obermeyer coming at us with 4 points and Theo Weber coming at us with 2 points. Oh, look at side by side. They're checking each other on out. These guys know how to work the crowd, I'll tell you. Look at that, the 827 bike checking it on out, working the crowd there. Oh, yeah, 827 bike. Theo Weber is going to cruise on by, pick up that 3rd round first place, giving him the overall win today. Connor Obermeyer is going to pick up the overall 2. That concludes Strider Racing action here. We are going to turn it back over to do the announcer's tower for your riders meeting. Here is your riders meeting.
Listen up, riders and parents. This is your riders meeting. This is an American Bicycle Association sanctioned race. We'll be following all of the rules and regulations set forth by the ABA and ask that all riders and families do the same. Motos have been posted and corrections have been announced. All of the information you need is on those moto sheets. We ask that all moto sheets be left up during the course of the race as riders refer to them throughout the event. In checking your motos, make sure that the number that is on the moto sheets matches what is currently on your bike. If not, you may not be scored when you cross the finish line. Riders, it is your responsibility to be in the gate on time. You have been given lane assignments and must start from that assigned lane. Any rider not doing so may be disqualified. If you are not ready or have any problem in the gate, you must signal the starter by placing your front wheel over the gate. That will signal our starter to wait, and an ABA official will take care of the problem. Once the starter's command has begun, it may not be stopped for any reason. Only riders 5 and under can be assisted on the gate. That assistance can only be the rear wheel held between the knees. 3 riders down before the first obstacle is an automatic restart. Riders, if you go down during the course of a race and are not injured, please jump up as we have other races following. If you are injured, however, please stay down and we will assist you. Our track officials will be calling fouls as well as gate jumps. If you feel you have been fouled during a race, you have 5 motos in which to lodge a protest with the head official. We will be using the ABA transfer system and will be qualifying riders as designated on the moto sheets or by announced corrections. As you qualify, you will hear your name announced. If you have any question as to whether you qualified, return to the scores table for clarification. The American Bicycle Association exists for the enjoyment of the kids and families that make up our sport. Please be courteous to every member of our extended BMX family, and good luck to all of the racers.
All right. Welcome to Rummer BMX, kicking off our racing action here on this beautiful Thursday evening. We got our 11-12 mixed open. We got 6 riders taking 2 to the main event this first round. Oh, yeah, gate drops down. Looks like Calpe bowling side by side, heading down that first straight. We got McCauley, Stromberg, Paulson all giving chase. Again, 2 riders going to go straight on through to that main event this round. Oh, yeah, Shiner bowling up front. Calpe in that 2 spot. Coming back around, we got McCauley, Stromberg, Paulson all giving chase. They head on down. Single file as they head on down through that rhythm section. It's going to be Bolin and Calpe going through out of Moto 3. We get second round back to staging. Second round back to staging. Inside joke. All right, 12 cruisers on the track. Calpe, Myers, Robinson, Klingelhofer, and Bozen. 2 riders going to go straight on through. Robinson, Calpe, little prodigy party up front, coming around in the 12 cruiser class. Heading on out, in and out of that final corner here. Remember, down that rhythm section. Robinson, Calpe going to get the 2 transfers. Out of Moto 4, Calpe and Robinson going 1-2 out of Moto 4. Moto 5 on the track, 5 and under novice. Kenmere, Brady, Stromberg, Lakeberg, 4 riders, meaning 1 gonna punch their ticket on through to that main event this round. Oh yeah, coming at me. Look, the 151 by Gavin Stromberg up front, followed by the 042 by Lakeberg. We got Kenmere and Brady giving chase in that 3 and 4 spot. Again, 1 rider going to make it straight on through. I think the 151 bike still up front, coming on down. Oh, yeah, Lakeberg making a charge on the inside, coming on down through. Oh, switching to the outside. It's going to be the 151 by Gavin Stromberg. Going to get that transfer out of Moto 5. Moto 6 on the track, 8 novice. We got Lanigan, Boston, and Beckman. Oh, yeah, 3 riders being in total points race in action here. We got the 42 bike Avery Lanigan up front, followed by the 293 bike. Got to be Jace Boston on that 2 spot. And the 137 bike, Noah Beckman, sitting on that 3 spot in this total points race at our 8 novice. Oh, yeah, coming on down through that rhythm section. Single file, we got Avery Lanigan up front, going to pick up that 1 spot. The 293 bike, got Jace Boston going to pick up the 2, and Beckman's going to pick up that 3. Moto 7 on the track, 10 novice. We got Ethan Keller. We got Wyatt Bulow, Trex Lewell, Hunter Soderland, and Jace Beckman. Got the 268 bike, Trex Truel up front, followed by the 138 bike of Soderland. Lewell and Soderland. We're missing Paulson out of Moto 9. We're looking for Christian Paulson out of Moto 9. Head on up to staging. The 268 and the 138 bike. That's Lewell and Soderling going to get transfers out of 7. Again, Paulson. We're looking for Paulson out of Moto 9. If you're in the house, get on up. I think we found him. All right, we're good to go now. All right, 13 novice on the track. Stromberg, Romero, Kenmere, and Sumstead. Stromberg up front. Sumstead sitting in that 2 spot. Peyton Stromberg leading the way. Box Components out of Andover. Heading on into that rhythm section. Coming on through. Oh, yeah. Stromberg's going to get that sole transfer out of Moto 8. Moto 9 on the track. Total points race. We got Talia Cuss. We got Faith Fisher. Christian Paulson. 3 riders. Total points racing coming at you. And now that first corner coming. Oh, yeah, what do we got? The 854 bike, or 654 bike. That's got to be Talia Cuss up front, followed by the 125 by Christian Paulson. Faith Fisher sitting back on that 3 spot. Oh, yeah, running that final corner rhythm section. Single file on down the 654 bike. Talia Cuss getting the 1 spot. Paulson on the 2, and Fisher going to pick up that 3 spot. Moto 10 on the track, 7 intermediates. We got Ford, Carlson, Hoskin, and Morgan. 4 riders means 1 going to punch that ticket on through. We got Venom Colors up front. Got to be Hot Rod Gunner Morgan leading the charge, followed by the 925 by Jaden J-Dog Carlson. Oh, yeah, Ford and Hoskins giving chase. They head on in out of that final corner here again. Single file in through that rhythm section. It has got to be Gunner Morgan. Going to pick up that first round transfer out of Moto 10. Moto 11 on the track. 8 intermediates. We got Simonson, Hertz, and Falkowski. Corbin Hertz, first intermediate race on the track. Moving up, getting his first 10 wins. Moving on up from novice to intermediates. The 54 bike Simonson up front. Followed by Monster, Marshall Falkowski on the Neg 18 bike. And Corbin Hertz sitting back on that 3 spot. Total points racing here are 8 intermediate class. Oh, Falkowski making a charge on the outside. It's going to go Falkowski, Simonson, and Hertz. Falkowski making a third or final straight run at that first place finish. Moto 12 on the track, 10 intermediates. We got Stromberg, Ford, McCauley, and Carr. Oh, yeah, coming on down. We got a lead rider up front. That's a 118 by Jackson Stromberg. We got McCauley on that 2 spot. Oh, yeah, rounding that final corner coming on at me. 1 rider going to make it straight on through. Oh, it's a 116 by Cameron Ford up front. That's Cameron Ford. We got the 116, 118 bike coming at you. That's hard to tell the difference, but Cameron Ford's going to get that first round transfer out of Moto 12. Moto 13 on the track. Now I'm kind of serious. Second round, you can start heading back to staging, but we'll give you time to get up. All right, Lakeberg, Van Bramer, Groulet, and Kauppi. I think that's Groulet up front. Kauppi in that 2 spot. Coming on down through that rhythm section, the 041 by Travis, or that's Lakeberg up front. Lakeberg going to get that transfer out of Moto 13. Moto 14 on the track, 14 expert girls. We got Simonson, Haugen, Bolin, Myers, and Andrews. Oh, got to be Myers up front. We got Haugen on that 2 spot trying to get by on the inside. Myers, Haugen, 1, 2. I think that's Andrews on the 3 spot coming around. Oh, yeah, coming on down through that rhythm section, taking 2 to the main event. It is going to be Myers and Haugen. Myers and Haugen going through out of Moto 14. Haugen and Myers. All right, 12 experts on the track. Klingelhofer, Hoskins, Ballin. Tate, Big Baller, Bolin on the track. All right, Klingelhofer up front. We got Bolin on that 2 spot, followed by the Ty the Machine Hoskins on that 3. Coming around in out of that final corner, straight on down through that rhythm section. Got to be Klingelhofer. Coming on down, going to pick up the 1, Bolin the 2, and Hoskins on the 3. Moto 16 on the track, 14 experts. We got Robinson, Merkowitz, Blummer, Carr, and Geving. Robinson up front, side by side with Blummer on the 2. Robinson, Blummer. We got Geving and Merkowitz, Carr charging by. We got Blummer, Robinson going side by side through that rhythm section, taking 2 on through, and it's going to be Blummer and Robinson. Last rack of the first round, 17-20 extras. We got Bulow, Moore, Chartrand, and Wilson. Got to be the Maniac, Marcus Moore up front. Chartrand on that 2 spot, Wilson and Bulow. Oh, yeah, coming around in and out of that final corner. Marcus Moore up front, way out ahead, going to pick up that first round transfer out of Moto 17. Second round, you can start heading back to staging. Second round, head back to staging. If you need a little extra break or anything, make sure you tell the stagers down there. We'll help you on out. Oh, yeah, make sure you head on over to the concession stand, get yourself something to eat. Oh, there's no line over at the concession stand. Go get yourself an ice-cold Gatorade, a hamburger, maybe a hot beef sandwich, something good and delicious over there. 17 motos. It looks empty in here, but we still got 17 motos out of this thing. Oh, yeah, I can't. We got 1 minute to finish up main events, though, Josh. Who are we looking for, Cliff? Paulson? Christian Paulson, you are wanted to Moto 3 up on the gate. Christian Paulson, your open race is up on the gate. If you're in the house, wave your hand, all that kind of stuff. If you need a little extra break, you drink water, we ain't gonna. If you're in the bathroom, I don't know where you're at, but we'll give you a minute. Is he coming? Not racing, all right. I'm not even going to tell these girls what this is going to be here, but we got McCauley, Stromberg, and Stromberg. In the industry, this is what we call a boat ride, because all 3 of these riders are going to head on through to that main event. We got McCauley, Stromberg coming down around. McCauley up front, or no, it's Stromberg up front. The 953 bike of Peyton Stromberg leading the charge. McCauley in the 2 spot. Jackson Stromberg in that 3. Stromberg, McCauley, Stromberg heading single file in that rhythm section coming on down through. These guys don't even racing like it's a boat ride. They're still hitting her hard. Stromberg, McCauley, Stromberg all getting transfers straight on through to that main event out of Moto 3. Moto 4 on deck. We got Myers, Klingelhofer, and Boston all looking for a spot in that main event. Myers, Klingelhofer, and Boston. 3 riders, 2 spots. Well, yeah, gate dropping down. I think that's Boston out front. Boston and Klingelhofer side by side coming on down. Oh, yeah, Klingelhofer sliding by on the inside. Boston sliding back in that 2 spot. We got Myers sitting back on that 3. Fusion colors front and back as they round in out of that second corner. Klingelhofer, Boston, Myers, single file in and out of that final corner, hitting that rhythm section. Klingelhofer up front, Boston in that 2 spot. It's going to go Klingelhofer, Boston, getting them transfers out of Moto 4. Moto 5 hitting the track 5 and under novice. We got Kenmure, Brady, and Lakeberg. 3 riders, 2 spots on through to that main event coming around. These guys are always hard to figure out what their license plates or number plates are. The 042 bike got to be Ryder Lakeberg up front, followed by the 037 bike Kenmure. Lakeberg, Kenmure sitting 1, 2. Cannonball Howard Brady on that 3 spot coming around. Oh, yeah. Coming on down single file through that rhythm section. Lakeberg, Kenmure coming on through. Going to pick up those transfers out of Moto 5. Moto 6, 8 novice, Lanigan, Boston, Beckman, total points race. And every spot counts in these total points races, as you will come to find out. It's always fun when these guys tie everything on up, and they're all tied up points-wise going to that main event. The 42 by Avery Lanigan up front, sitting on that 1 spot. The 293 by Jace Boston on the 2, and Noah Beckman sitting back on that 3 spot. Single file through that 3rd straight on up through that final corner into the rhythm section. Got to be Avery Lanigan going to pick up that 1 spot. Jace Boston's going to pick up the 2, and Noah Beckman on the 3. 246 to that main event. Moto 7 on the track 10 novice. We got Keller, Bulow, and Beckman battling out for 2 more spots to that main event. Keller, Bulow, and Beckman. 270 bike, Keller up front, followed by the 172 bike, Beckman. On the bubbles, the 026 bike, a Wyatt Bulow. Oh, yeah, final corner, rhythm section racing here. Single file, got to be the 275 bike, Ethan Keller, going to pick up 1 spot, along with the 172 bike, Jace Beckman. Moto 8 on the track 13 novice. We got Romero, Kenmure, and Sumstead. Oh, yeah, coming on down the 112 by Caden Sumstead up front, followed by the 025 by Garrett Kenmure. Sumstead, Kenmure sitting 1-2. Romero on the bubble looking for that final transfer. Can he get by? We had the 112 bike up ahead. Sumstead's going to pick up a transfer. It's a battle for that final transfer. Oh, the 025 bike's going to get it. That's Garrett Kenmure at the line. Kenmure's going to get at the line, not for a hard charge by Wyatt Romero. Moto 9 on the track, 16 novice. We got Cuss, Fisher, Paulson. Now we got the 654 bike. Got to be Talia Cuss up front. We got Christian Paulson on that 2 spot, and the 072 bike, Faith Fisher sitting back on that 3. Cuss coming on down, leading the charge into the rhythm section. Stretching on out as she heads on for that finish line. The 654 bike got Talia Cuss. Going to pick up the 1 spot. Christian Paulson on the 2 and Faith Fisher on the 3. 246 to that main event. Moto 10 on the track. 7 intermediates. We got Ford, Carlson, and Hoskins. 3 riders, 2 spots. 925 by Carlson up front. J-Dog. We got Sabotage Hoskins sitting on that 2 spot, and Leighton Ford sitting back on that 3. Oh, yeah, final corner. Last straight race in action here coming at me. Now we got the 925 by Carlson picking up a transfer along with Sabotage Hoskins on the 74. Carlson and Hoskins going through out of Moto 10. Moto 11 on the track, 8 intermediates. We got Simonson, we got Hertz and Falkowski. Falkowski out front. Venom Colors leading the charge, followed by the 54 by the Dirt Devil, Kevin Simonson. And we got Corbin Hertz sitting back on that 3 spot again. First intermediate race sitting in that 3 spot. Coming on down, Falkowski stretching it out, going to pick up the 1 spot, followed by the 54 bike of Simonson on the 2, and Hertz going to pick up that 3 spot. Moto 12. 10 intermediates. We got Stromberg, McCauley, and Carr. McCauley up front. The Black Widow colors leading the way. Got Box Components on the 2 spot. That's Jackson Stromberg and Declan Carr sitting back on that 3 spot. Oh, yeah. Carr shopping it. He's watching that corner. Going to come on by. Going to make a run through that rhythm section. But it is going to be McCauley and the 118 by Jackson Stromberg getting through to that main event. That's McCauley and Stromberg. Moto 13 on the track. We got 3640 intermediates. We got Van Bramer, Groulet, and Kauppi. Dan Van Bramer up front. Kauppi on that 2 spot. Paul Groulet on the 3 as they come on by. Oh, yeah. Final corner, last straight race in action. We got Van Bramer, Kauppi sitting 1 and 2 in transfer spots. Groulet looking for a way, but it's going to be Van Bramer and Kauppi. Van Bramer and Kauppi going to go on through out of Moto 13. Moto 14 on the track. 14 expert girls. We got Simonson, Bolin, and Andrews. Simonson up front. Andrews, Bolin sitting 2 and 3 as they come around. Oh, yeah, Simonson leading the charge. You head on in and out of that final corner. Impossible Mile. Andrews sitting on that 2 spot. Sitting back on that 3. Coming around that final corner, Klingelhofer charging hard down through that rhythm section. Looks like he's going to pick up that 1 spot. Hoskins on the 2 and Bolin on the 3. 255 tied up. We got Hoskins and Bolin's tied up going to that main event. All right, couple racks left. We got 14 experts on the track. We got Merkowitz, Carr, and Geving. Merkowitz up front, Geving in that 2 spot. Carr looking for way on the inside. He's looking for his move in that 3rd corner. Classic high-low as they come on down through that rhythm section. Merkowitz up front, Geving on that 2 spot. It's going to be Merkowitz and Geving getting transfers out of Moto 16. Merkowitz and Geving. Last rack, 2nd round. We got Bulow, Chartrand, and Wilson. Got to be Chartrand and Wilson. Prodigy Party up front. Coming around. Gold Cup 2 bike of Ethan Chartrand. We got the 13 bike got Colin Sprinkles. Wilson. These boys just had their grad parties this weekend, man. They are done with high school. Chartrand Wilson getting those transfers out of Moto 17. That wraps up qualifying racing action here tonight. We are going to take a quick little intermission, give out some door prizes. I think there's a move up or 2 in the basket there. We'll get that done. We're looking for 3 ticket giver outers. I think there's a move up down there. Where's Corbin? Is Corbin here? I know he's racing. Where's he at? Ah, there he is. There's my man, Corbin. Corbin Hurts, first intermediate race here tonight. We're gonna give Corbin his. Why am I got this? I gotta get rid of this clipboard, Kurt. Give me 1 second. I don't want to hold on to that. Here, take that for me. All right, Corbin. 10 wins, right, buddy? And you moved up from novice to intermediate. There is your plaque. You get to hang that proudly on your wall. Look at this little guy. Okay, we're gonna. Oh, there we go. Come this way. Come this way just a little bit. A little bit more. All right, there we go. Now we got the sun in our eyes. All right. Look up into that camera there. People are watching you all over the world on our YouTube channel, man. We got like millions of subscribers out there, right? 1.4 million subscribers out there on YouTube all watching you here tonight. Let's give Corbin a big old round of applause for getting his 10 wins, moving from novice to intermediate. All right, high five, bud. All right, congratulations. Let's work towards expert. All right, next stop is the expert. Little plaque there. He's going to be there quicker than we all know it. All right, we got some giveaways to give out here. What do we got? We got a couple here tonight. Oh, we got a Faith Fisher's going to get a nice cup of hot cocoa. Faith Fisher on a hot cocoa. Come on down. It's not hot out. Paul Groulet, where you at, buddy? Paul Groulet also gets a hot chocolate. I'm just kidding. These guys get like Gatorades and slushies. Paul Groulet, come on. Quit chit-chatting. Get over here and get your little thing. Come on, Paul. That's not holding things up, man. There you go. Ice cold Gatorade to cool you off. All right, where is Faith Fisher? Faith Fisher, I know she's here. There she is. While we're at it, you want your free hot cocoa? All right, we're also looking for 3 people to help us out on that ticket crew. 3 people. 3 people. You're only one person. I need 3. I know, I'm just giving a hard time. I need 2 more people. All right, we got you. We got them. We got all 3, man. That's like quick. Chelsea, is Josh still hogging the fan? All right. We're going to kick it off here in just a little bit, but make sure you stop by concessions. Make sure they don't have a bunch of hot food left over, but stop by concessions, get yourself some dinner here before you head on out. They have some good food back there. Jay's back there cooking. All kinds of good food back there. So stop on by, get yourself something neat here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, let's stage them up for main events. Stage them up for main events.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
All right, in the gate, 11-12 mixed open, going to kick us off. We got Kaupe, McCauley, Stromberg, and Boland coming at you in our 11-12 mixed open. Oh, yeah, these guys kick. All battle hard to transfer on into this main event. Again, Kaupe, McCauley, Stromberg, Boland. Now we got Boland up front. She-Rock Kaupe sitting on that 2 spot. Venom Prodigy leading the charge. We got Stromberg on the 3 and 4. McCauley sitting back on that 5 spot. Oh, yeah, single file through that rhythm section. That's going to go Boland out the win tonight. We got Kaupe on the 2 spot. And Peyton Stromberg going to get that 3. 12 cruisers on the track. We got Robinson, Kaupe, Boschen, and Klingelhofer. Prodigy colors up front. Got to be Robinson, Kaupe sitting on that 2 spot. We got Boschen and Klingelhofer sitting 3 and 4. Coming on down through that rhythm, or through that second or final corner into the rhythm section. Man, I'm getting tongue-tied. Robinson, Kaupe still up front. We got Boschen on that 3 spot. It's going to go Robinson, Kaupe, Boschen, 1, 2, 3. Out of Moto 4, 12 cruisers. Moto 5, 5 and under novice. We got Kenmere, Stromberg, Lakeberg. Oh, yeah, Kenmere, Stromberg, Lakeberg. I was got to wait to see these little numbers. I guess Gavin Stromberg's up front, 151 bike. Now we got Stromberg up front, followed by Kenmere on that 2 spot. Oh, no, the 42 bike. Lakeberg sliding in that 2 spot. Stromberg, Lakeberg, Kenmere, 1, 2, 3, single file into that final straight. Oh, yeah. Lakeberg hit that hard in the second corner. He wants that top spot. He can move it around. It is going to be 151 bike. Stromberg, followed by Lakeberg on the 2 spot. Evan Kenmere going to pick up that 3. Total points racing an 8 and novice. Moto 6, Lanigan, Boston, Beckman, 246. Oh, yeah, looks like Lanigan up front again. She's already got a couple wins in her belt tonight. Oh, yeah, looks like the 293 Jace Boston sitting back in that 2 spot, and Noah Beckman sitting on the 3. This is the order they've been in all night long, hitting that final straight. Looks like Lanigan's going to come on through, pick up the win tonight. Boston's going to get the 2, and Noah Beckman, and they're going to roll on through, pick up that 3 spot. Moving on to Moto 7, 10 novice, Keller, Lewell, Soderlund, and Beckman. Oh, yeah, 138 bike, Soderlund up front. Charging hard, red, white, and blue. He's sponsored by Team Mom and Dad. A lot of the novices sponsored by this Team Mom and Dad thing. Coming on. So Soderlund, Lewell, and the 270 bike Keller are going to pick up the 3 spot. Soderlund, Lewell, and Keller, 1, 2, 3 out of Moto 7. Moto 8 on the track, 13 novice, Stromberg, Kenmere, Sumstead. The 112 bike, Sumstead up front. Peyton Stromberg sitting on that 2 spot. She was just out there racing open class. Sumstead leading on through that rhythm section. Peyton Stromberg going to get the 2 spots. So Sumstead, Stromberg, 1, 2. Garrett Kenmere is going to come on by, pick up that 3 spot. 16 novice, Talia Cuss, Faith Fisher, Christian Paulson. Looks like Talia Cuss up front again in this total points race. Christian Paulson sitting on that 2 spot, and Faith Fisher sitting back on that 3. Oh, yeah, in it. Out of that first corner coming at me, the 854 or 654 by Talia Cuss. Stretching it on out as she heads on towards that final corner here at Rum River. Talia Cuss up front. We got Christian Paulson on that 2 spot. Faith Fisher sitting back. Faith Fisher won a hot chocolate here at intermission coming on down. It is going to go Cuss, Paulson, Fisher, 1, 2, 3 out of Moto 9. Moto 10 on the track, 7 intermediates. We got Carlson, Hoskins, and Morgan. We got Venom colors up front. Got to be Gunner, Hot Rod, Morgan. I think that's Carlson on that 2 spot and the 74 bike. Sabotage Hoskins sitting back on that 3. Morgan, Carlson, Hoskins, 1, 2, 3 single file into that final corner. Venom colors out front. Got to be the Hot Rod, Gunner, Morgan going to pick up that 1 spot, followed by Carlson and Hoskins on the 2 and 3. Moto 11, 8 intermediates. We got Simonson, Hertz, and Falkowski. Falkowski getting passed on the inside coming out of that first corner. 54 bike, Simonson sliding in that 1 spot. Simonson, Falkowski, and the 938 bike Hertz. Simonson up front, Falkowski in that 2 spot. This is total points racing, so we'll see how things finish on up. Falkowski's going to get the 1 and the overall 1. Simonson the overall 2, and Hertz going to get the overall 3. So Falkowski, Simonson, Hertz, 1, 2, 3. 10 intermediates, got Stromberg, Ford, and McCauley. The 116 by Cameron. Ford up front, sitting on that 1 spot. McCauley on the 2, and Stromberg sitting back on that 3. Single file into that final corner. We got Ford, McCauley, Stromberg, 1, 2, 3, stretching on it out. Ford with the win tonight. McCauley's going to get the 2, and Jackson Stromberg's going to get that 3. Moto 13 on the track, 3640 intermediates. We got Lakeberg, Van Bramer, and Kauppi. Got to be Lakeberg up front. Van Bramer in that 2 spot. Kauppi sitting back on that 3. She-Raw. All right, Lakeberg, Van Bramer battling it out up in that 1 and 2 spot. Kauppi on the 3 as they come on down. Van Bramer making a charge on through that rhythm section. Van Bramer. Lakeberg with the win. Lakeberg with the win. Van Bramer not charging hard enough, fast enough. So it's going to go Lakeberg, Van Bramer, and She-Raw on the 3. 14 expert girls. We got Simonson, Haugen, Myers, Andrew. Haugen up front. Myers in that 2 spot. Simonson and Anders sitting 3 and 4. They battle the gate here coming on down through that rhythm section to go. Haugen, Myers, Simonson, 1, 2, 3 out of Moto 14. Moto 15 on the track, 12 experts. We got Klingelhofer, Hoskins, and Bolin. Who's up front? Klingelhofer, Fusion Colors up front. Bolin sitting in that 2 spot. Venom Rider. And we got Shane's Motors, a Tie Machine Hoskins sitting on that 3. Fusion Venom, Shane's Motors. All right, last straight race in action. We got Klingelhofer up front. So it's going to go Klingelhofer, Bolin, Hoskins, 1, 2, 3. Couple racks left coming at you. 14 experts, Moto 16. We got Robinson, Merkowitz, Blummer, and Geving. Blummer, Robinson sitting 1 and 2. Merkowitz and Geving. Oh, yeah, Robinson and Blummer battling it out each and every time those two race. Oh, yeah, coming on down. It is going to go Blummer, Robinson, 1, 2, followed by Merkowitz on that 3 spot. Oh, yeah, last rack on the track, 17-20 experts. That was a fun class to watch. We got Moore, Chartrand, Wilson, 1, 2, 3 coming in out of that final corner. Moore leading the charge. Chartrand sitting on that 2 spot. And Colin Sprinkles Wilson sitting back on that 3. Oh, yeah, Black Widow calls them Moore coming on down through that rhythm section. Couple Prodigy riders in that 2 and 3 spot. It's going to go Moore, Chartrand, Wilson, 1, 2,